Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I thought I'd create a look using my Colourpop items. So I received in my US-UK swap this is the Colourpop strobing. It's like a kit. This is for fair to medium skin tones, and there was 3 Super Shock Cheek and 3 Lippy Sticks. I decided that I would create this look using some of my Colourpop eyeshadows, because I don't think I've used any of them. I also did a swatch of some of them. I've got 3 shadows here and then one that's split in 2, so there's 5 shadows altogether from their collection, of which I have Sequin, which is a metallic, Smash, which is a satin, this one here, Girly, which is a pearlized, which I've just got in the centre of my eyelids, and then I've got Shameless and Bay, which are also metallic, quite glittery actually, and I've only put Shameless on. I think this one's Shameless, I can't be sure because it doesn't tell you which side it's on per se. So Shameless I think is the purpley colour I've got on my eyelids. Absolutely loving these. I don't use them enough, and I really like them. I wanted to create something different because you could create a really beautiful sort of warm coppery eye with these. This was in a set as well actually. I can't remember which set it was, but it was in a set. But yeah, I really love it. And I also lip swatched all of the lipsticks because I wanted you to see them on, what the finishes were like. I created this ombre lip using 2 of the lipsticks because one of them was slightly too light for me. I'll just show you the 3 Super Shock Cheeks I got. I got Non-Fiction, which I have on my cheek here. I love this. This is such a stunning blush. It is pearlized, so it has got a bit of a sheen, but if you use it wisely, it's not too glowy. And then I used a mixture of Parasol, which is this gorgeous peachy highlight, mixed in with Fanny Pack. Still can't get over it, which is this really beautiful, it's almost like a golden white, so when you put it on it's slightly warmer, and I do have that on my cheeks. I haven't gone overboard. It is a strobing one, so I think that was what it's meant to be for, is just sort of strobing. I did use a bronzer on my face earlier, but not loads, and then the 3 lipsticks that you get in the pack as well, which I will have spoken about anyway, but I'll just show you again. Oh, the lid's come off because I've not put it on properly. Is Fame. The lid's come off that one, which is this one that I've got in the middle of my lips. Thistle, which is a very peachy toned nude, very peachy toned, and Marmalade, which is a beautiful rosy toned nude, and actually out of the 3 my very favourite. So I'll leave you with that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below as well after the video if you enjoyed this. If you are interested in Colourpop, let me know, especially in the UK where we can't get it. I got this in the UK-US swap. I also got some sent over from my brother who lives in America, so I'm quite lucky that I can get my hands on it. And also give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Take care guys, and keep watching for the tutorial. Bye now. I'm quite excited about using these products. So as I showed you in the intro, there is 3 of the Super Shock Cheek, but I think I might just use 2. I'm not sure, because there's this one, which is a pearlized, it's Parasol. There's this one, which is, they're all pearlized, I think. They are. Non-Fiction, which actually I'm going to use on the apples of my cheek. And then this one called Fanny Pack. Fanny Pack's my favourite colour. Let me just quickly swatch these because I want to put one on as a highlight. Oh God, they're really difficult to undo, which is, I did them up very tight because I don't want them to dry out. So this one is, yeah, it's like a champagne-y colour. I thought that might be a bit too orange for my cheeks. I still do actually. So that one's probably going to be used somewhere else. Maybe not on my cheeks. I might use that on my eyes actually. It's really pretty. But I might use this one, Fanny Pack. It's much more of a silvery highlight, which honestly I'm not madly keen on, but because it's so light, I might be able to get away with it. And there is a sort of warmishness to that. You can see in there, it's quite warm. So I think I will use that. I'm going to pop that on first. Now I'm going to use my fingers to apply this. They are a spongy texture. They're sort of cream, but they're not. So I'm just going to place that on the upper parts of my cheeks. Yeah, that doesn't look too overpowering. I think that's what I was worried about. Oh, maybe I've just overdone it there. And the same on this one. And this is meant to be the strobing kit. And you can see why. There's quite a lot of brightness in this. I wonder if I could mix those two together. I think I'll try. I'm going to mix that peachy colour with this one to create a bit of a more, not subtle, because it certainly won't be. I'm just going to mix the two because I'm going to pop that on. Yeah, that's quite pretty actually. I'm only putting it on the tops of where my cheekbones would be. I have put on a bronzer, which I will have explained in the intro. Yeah, that's quite pretty. Sorry if I'm squinting. It's not that the sun's out, but it's sort of bright. You know when it's bright behind the clouds? It's that sort of thing. So I'm just going to use a brush, whoops, to sort of blend it out a bit because I don't want it to be too overpowering. Yeah, it's just quite nice. And then I'm going to take this one in Non-Fiction. I really like this one. It is meant to be pearlized, but it's almost like a satin finish, so when it goes on the cheeks, it's really just a pinch. I really like this colour. It's great for lighter skin tones. Now I'm going to put quite a bit on. I know that looks mad, but I am going to blend it out with that big brush because I want it to be quite a natural a natural pinch. But I still want there to be colour there. Oh, I like that. Really pretty. So as I said, this wasn't in the collection, but I wanted to use my eyeshadows. I rarely do, and I wanted to do something a little bit different because I rarely do this sort of look. And I have 4 shadows which I have shown you. Where are we? And I want to go dark. I really want to go dark. And one of these is a really, these are really odd colours. Yeah, this one I think is the one I want to put all over my eyes. It's like a dark aubergine with a purple glitter in it. I'm not sure. Let me just see what this one's like. I can't remember. I do like both of them. I don't know. I think the one on the right is Shameless, on the one on the left, the one on this side is Shameless, and the one on that side is Bay. I think. I might be completely wrong, but I think I'm going to put the purpley one all over the lid. So I'm going to use my fingers. I need a mirror for this actually because I can't see. I'm going to use my Flawless 2 mirror because I am using a colour out of this to blend this out once I've done the look. So I'm just going to put this all over the lid. I have put on a primer, so you'll see. They say when you receive these, they say that this is the best way to apply it by applying with the finger. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. I've barely touched that, and it's oh goodness, it's not just all over the lid, is it? It's all over my face. I'm gonna have to tidy that up. That's not good at all. Doing it with the fingers is not so neat. That's the problem. But it's okay because you can sort of buff that out a bit. That's just, you don't get any fallout. That's the good thing. So I'm just going to use a blending brush and I'm just going to blend that through because I don't want it to look so unblended. There you go. That's much better. Oh, they blend nice, don't they? They blend really nice. Actually, there's a bit of this colour here on this brush, so I might use that just to blend that out, in fact. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. It's almost like a one colour look, isn't it? You don't have to do much. Definitely more of a dark eye. I do like this. I'm quite tempted to go with this colour in the future. I like that in this particular pot you get both colours because it means you get to try more than one colour. Just going to blend that out again using that matte colour in here. Yeah, I think it definitely needs blending out. I have got a bit under my eyes again. Annoying. Never mind. It is pretty though. I like that. It's very dark. I could have made it very pigmented, but I didn't want to. And what I'm going to do now is take a creamy colour from the top of this, a matte cream, and just take that over the lid, just blending what I've done. Sorry, not over the lid, over the sort of brow bone area. Yeah, that makes it a little softer. It's a bit harsh at the moment. I like that. Lovely. And then there are other colours that I've got. I'm just going to put the lid back on this so it doesn't dry out. I've been told if you really do them tight and then store them upside down, that's how to keep them. I have a matte colour here. No, a satin in Smash. Oh, do you know what? That's, I thought it was matte, but it's not. I thought I had a matte, but I don't think I do. This satin is, oh, it's actually really beautiful. Can you see it there? It's really pretty. I think I'm going to use that actually. I'm going to use it with a brush. I'm just going to use that in the crease. I think that's really nice. I wouldn't normally put a satin in the crease, but it's really pretty. Oh, I like that. And the same on this side. That's nice. And then I'm going to take some of the, I have got one colour that I'm not using today, and that is Sequin, and it's a beautiful copper. I will swatch it for you because it's nice to see. It has dried out a little bit and it's annoying. It's a metallic, glittery, yeah, metallic one. It looks like that. It's very glittery, which is why I don't often use it, because I find it a bit too glittery. Again, it has dried out slightly, which is rather annoying, but not too much of an issue. But the one I'm going to use, where's it gone? There. It's a pearlized finish and it's in girly. It looks like that, and I've used it quite a lot. In fact, I have hit pan on this one. You'll see it there. Oh, bear with me. Sorry. As you know, Rupert likes to get his tuppence. I'm just going to dab some of girly in the middle of the eye. It's this lovely pearlized finish, and it is really brightening. It's really pretty. I do use it a lot for this actually. It's definitely a topper. I wouldn't use it on the eye on its own. I think it works really nice just to bring that dimension onto the eye. Almost makes the eye look a bit wet, and I love it. And I have hit pan on it, and it didn't take me long to get to that, if I'm honest. So the amount of product in it isn't very much, but I have used it quite a lot as a sort of in between the eye sort of shade. And like I say, it is pearlized. In fact, it looks very like that highlight colour. Oh, I'm going to really squeeze that on and put that down. And then I am going to take some mascara. I've got swatches all over me. Oh, never fear. Makeup wipes are near. I'm just going to take those off my hands because it's really irritating. I find swatching now, when I've got too much on my hands, I find it really difficult to do anything. So I have got 3 colours that in that set that I want to try in terms of the lip colours, and I'm going to use today the probably the darkest one, Marmalade. I think I'm going to get on with this colour the best. I want to swatch them all actually. Let me put my mascara on, and I've also got an eyeliner I'm going to put on. So I'll do that. Just bear with me. I'll just do that off camera. You don't need to see that. I'm not going to lie, but this eye was a bit of a fail, so we won't look that way. I've just received some posts as well, which I'll do a haul in a bit. So I am going to use, I'm going to do all of them. I'm going to use all of my lipsticks and with this look, because I think this is quite a simple look that I can use every colour with. So I have got 3 satins, 2 creams, 1 sheer cream and 1 matte. I honestly could say that I haven't tried 3 of them yet, but I could honestly say that, well, there's a couple here that look practically the same. And I feel like the satins are more matte than a matte. So the formulas I wouldn't agree with in some cases. So I'm going to start with the lightest one, which is Fame. I've not tried this one. Looks to be a sort of light nude. Now, I don't normally wear this sort of colour, because it washes me out, but I am definitely going to give it a try. It does say it's for pale skin, so I'm going to give it a go. So this is in the formula Sheer Cream, and it definitely is sheer. I think if I was going to wear this, I'd probably wear this as a, for an ombre lip. Would work really, really well for that. Isn't an all over the lip colour. It's not really good for that, but I should maybe try it, shouldn't I? And give you a, I'll give you an ombre lip at the end, see how that goes. Bear with me. Isn't it great that you get a lip swatch video and a look in one? I quite like the idea of that. And the next one I'm going to put on is Thistle, which is in the cream formula. These keep rolling off. I've not tried this one as well, and this looks like a peachy nude. Not tried this, just swatched it on my hands. I like the cream formula. Oh, that's really pretty. It makes my teeth a little bit yellow though, so I don't mind it though. I think it looks really nice. Sorry, I keep squinting like this, which is no good for the eye look, but it's outside is just, there's something really annoying outside. I think it's called the sun. It's really bothering me. Do you know, it does suit me. It is an okay colour. It's a touch warm, and I think my teeth look slightly yellow. I probably would never have chosen this colour. Funny thing is, I think this looks very much like Button, which is the one I'm going to try next, which... No, wait, that's Marmalade. Sorry, I can't see anything. Yeah, so Thistle is there and Button is there. Oh, you can see a bit of a difference. Button slightly pinkier in there. So I'm just going to take this off and pop Button on. I had lost Button for ages. I would say this is like again a peachy, browny, pinky nude. And this is in the satin formula. That is very similar to the last one, isn't it? And actually, I would say that was matte. I said this before, I definitely say that was a matte lipstick. It's patchy because I've put cleanser on my lips and not wiped it off properly. I don't know how I feel about this colour. When I saw it online, I thought it was a lot pinker than what it was. So be very cautious when you order colours online, because they don't always come out what you hope for. I can just get away with this colour, but if I'm honest, I'd probably put it with a darker lip liner and not warm it up a bit, but maybe add it with another colour. Again, this would be good for a ombre lip, I think. These lighter peachy nudes, I can get away with ombreing them, and I'll show you that in a bit. So I'm just going to take this off and I'm going to try on Marmalade. It's really hard to get these off, actually. They stain quite a lot. So Marmalade is one, again, I haven't tried. Button I bought before, and this is in the set. And this one looks more me. It's like a dark pinky nude. This is definitely one that I would have chosen myself. It's got such a nice sort of sweet cake batter smell, but not like the butter glosses. Slightly different. These are so tough, these cream ones. You'd think they would glide on, but they don't. I love this colour though. Oh my god, I love this colour. I think Marmalade is my favourite so far. Out of all of them, I would definitely choose this one to wear, like, every day. I think it's just the right warmth. It's like a rosy toned nude. It has a bit of brown in. It did hurt to put my lips out. It didn't glide on at all, which is a shame, because I think it would be really nice if it did. So yeah, that is a Marmalade in the cream formula. Next is Fetch, and it is this gorgeous bright corally pink, and this is in a satin. It's practically neon. I think this looks really different on the lip than it does on the tube. It's almost like a Barbie pink. I do like it though. I was going through a phase of bright pinks then. I prefer this in terms of how it goes on the lips. Again, it feels matte. It looks satin though. It feels matte though. It feels like that dry sort of matte feeling, which hopefully means that it will stay on the lips. I do really like this colour. This is, what was it? Fetch. I really like that. I love these lippy sticks. I love the style of them. I prefer this style to normal lipsticks. I kind of like the long thinness of it. I don't know why that draws me to the lipstick at all. Do you know what? I've noticed these little bits of hair that's sticking out the side with my little fluffy sideburns. How ridiculous. I don't think it goes with this look, but it is very, very pretty. And then we've got two more. We've got Scandi, which I think is probably like Candy Yum Yum, and I Heart This, which is one of my favourite lipsticks from the range that I have. So I'm going to take this off and I'll be back with Scandi. You can really tell my lips are getting rather sore, but I've only got two to go now. And this is Scandi, which is this bright, bright pink. I was really into bright pinks. It's a bright blue base pink. It makes my teeth really white. It's a satin again, but it feels matte. It's got a cream texture to it. Again, I have unfortunately not taken off all the wipe, so it's left a bit of a weird thing in the middle of my lips, but that's almost purpley pink, and with these nails and the eye look, it's quite out there really, but very pretty. It feels matte on my lips. It's so weird. Feels matte, the texture. I suppose it does look, you know, there is a bit of a shine, which means that it's satin, but honestly I would say these are more matte than the matte I'm going to show you. So that was Scandi. That last one has left. The sort of ring of fire is coming. I've heard that somewhere, that ring of fire, and I get that. It's like it looks like you've overdrawn your lips after a while. And then this is I Heart This, and this is one of my favourites. I've used this quite a lot, and it's a beautiful deep rosy pink. This is meant to be matte, and I think this is glossier than the satins. Go figure. Anyway, I really love this one. This is one of my favourites. I actually think I'm going to leave this one on, and I'm going to show you what I mean by being able to do an ombre lip with this colour. I always think, don't throw anything away. Don't waste anything. If it doesn't quite suit you, why bother throwing it? If you've got it, why not try and use it? Try and find inventive ways to use your makeup. And I've been doing that because the thing is, I have so much. Oh, Rupert. I have so much, and I would really like to, oh, just bear with me. I have so much, and I want to prove that you can use all your makeup. You might not be using it all at once. You may not use it once in a year, but the fact that you might get some joy out of it is enough. I really like this colour. This is one of my favourite colours ever for my lips. It's like a bluey tone, deep pinky colour. It's stunning. So this is Fame. This is the sheer creme. Oh look, it's just transferring onto it. That's a shame. Let's see if I can. The best way probably to do this is to not do it on top of the lipstick, but do it, take the lipstick off it. Let's see if I can take that off slightly. So yeah, maybe leave a gap instead of putting it on, so you can add the colour. Yeah. There you go. So a little ombre lip effect. It is going to get on the lipstick, but if you're using it for that, it doesn't really matter, and you can just wipe it clean anyway. I feel like that's really pretty actually, and what that's done is just lighten the middle. It gives you the ombre lip without having to spend ages on it. And if you know, if you like me, just get so sick and tired of spending so long on trying to recreate things online, and all you have to do is just buy a lighter colour lipstick and pop that in. I could even add another dimension and use my Milk and Honey lip gloss and that in the middle, and that would make it even more of an ombre. So I love it. I hope you have enjoyed this. It is very different. Please subscribe if you want to, of course. Comment down below and give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Hopefully this will be up during the month of April, and I have a giveaway going on my blog for a high-end product up to the value of £45. So you get to choose whatever you want as long as it's up to the value of £45, and it is international. So yeah, go and check that out. This will definitely be up, I think, in April, early April. So you will be able to check that out. I'll link that down below anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys.